Who are you? What's your role? And where do you work?
Yeah, so I am Bhavani. So I work as a staff DevOps engineer at Zscaler. I'm also a CNCF ambassador, Women in CNCF organizer. Helps to promote more into the CNCF landscape. Yeah, that's about me.
What are 3 Kubernetes emerging tools that you're keeping an eye on?
The first one is absolutely Kubernetes operators, because that's where you will extend the capabilities of Kubernetes to help to solve the complex problems. So the second one is Kustomize, that will help you to deploy things in a Kubernetes way for different environments. The third one is all the tools like for having solutions on top of Kubernetes, or Argo CD or observability tools. So, yeah.
Our podcast guest, Colleen, said, I see Kubernetes as a platform, not just a container orchestration tool. What's your perspective on Kubernetes evolution beyond container orchestration?
Yeah, so we started to learn about Kubernetes as a container orchestration tool, but nowadays companies are adopting Kubernetes as a platform, because everything is like the solutions on top of Kubernetes. For example, from the way from the app development using Dapper, like from the app development to the deploying things and observability enablement and Argo series, like the whole CNCF landscape is making the Kubernetes as platform, and it is a go-to the solution if someone wants to build a platform. So
our guest Artem mentioned successfully setting up observability tools does not necessarily equal value, the value generated by the company. How do you ensure your observability implementation generates business value?
Yeah, so just setting up an observability platform and getting the metrics, logs, and traces is not just enough, because we need to act timely manner, whether like it's meeting the expectations, like so it's able to meet the actual the timeline, like for example SLAs and SLOs, whether it's able to meet, so like how we can improve that to improve the business, and how we make sure that we are giving a reliability to customers of the product. So it's just not the collecting things, it's more of like acting upon it. So yeah.
Our guest William said that developers shouldn't know about the technology we're running. They shouldn't know about Kubernetes or write YAML. What's your view on how much Kubernetes knowledge developers should have?
Right now, the world is focusing towards building the platforms. So it is like developers should have just knowledge of like providing a service spec, and then the platform should do everything and just deploy things in the production. So, but I feel like even though everything is being done by the platform, if they need to debug something, like how things are happening, they should have a minimum knowledge of Kubernetes, just to know like how things are, just to probably list out things in Kubernetes and try to see the logs, so that will help them. But their major focus should be on developing features, and so the other part of side is like platform engineers who can enable them to make their job easy.
Kubernetes turned 10 years old last year. What should we expect in the next 10 years?
So far it has emerged a lot, by adopting the latest trends in the technology. But what I am very much interested to see Kubernetes is adopting a lot of AI things in future, because that's going to be the next future in IT. So like how Kubernetes will use AI to improve things more than what we have today. So that's what I'm believing that Kubernetes next place to be in.
What's next for you?
I'm actually trying to learn more of the things in cloud native, and at the same time I should start learning AI as well, and so also the platform engineering side of things. So those are my 2 interested topics for future.
How can people get in touch with you?
Yeah, you can reach out to me over LinkedIn. You can just search Bhavani Indukuri, and in Twitter @Indukuri Bhavani, and you'll be available. I'm available in CNCF Slack. You can reach out to me over there, and do follow Women in Cloud Native. Thank you.